Hello everyone, it is now time for my final segment of my birthday tribute to Mickael Pichon. Actually, I'm not going to go to Houston, I'm going to go to Indy. Pichon won a 125 race here and back in '96. Getting some third-party content matches on that, but anyways, this is the last segment of my birthday tribute to Mickael Pichon, celebrating a birthday on the 13th, same as my mom.
Hello everyone, I'm Art Ekman along with David Bailey, and this is one of the most hotly anticipated Supercross events ever. David, the depth of field here could be the best of all time.
The best I've ever seen. You have to go all the way back to 1982 to find this much talent out there.
This should be a great race.
There's the lineup, so let's go.
We've got the 30-second board. The riders are ready. Mickael Pichon gets the bonus for winning the whole shot. Down passes Pichon and takes over the lead.
Of course, in the 1996 race here, John Dowd ended up not qualifying for the main, and I take him out.
Side-by-side action between Henry and Pichon. Pichon, our leader, coming around.
He'll get a challenge from Doug Henry.
Albie is making his move. The battle for second is on. Doug Henry versus Greg Albertine. Ward moves into 5th place. John Dowd makes a beautiful move on Greg Albertine, moving into 2nd place. Albertine blasts by John Dowd, moving up into 2nd place. There's a problem for Henry. Henry just passing John Dowd.
Of course, Mickael
Ward gets by Dowd, moving into 5th place.
Ward gets by Dowd. Pichon, a two-time 125 Supercross champ.
Pichon, around again, still looking relaxed and smooth.
He looks solid.
Initially, Pichon moves up to
Dowd makes the pass on Ward, moving into 5th place.
the 250 class in 1997.
Rockets past Jeff Hemme.
But a broken leg at the first round at LA ended his rookie season and pushed it to 1998. Of course,
drops into 5th place.
Of course, Pichon also won the
Wyndham is moving up through the field.
Glen Helen race back in 1998 on the 250.
Cuts to the inside on Ward. Gets by him. There's mind games going on.
Looks like Wyndham cleared some space in his head.
Could be the whole top floor the way this is going. Three laps to go. Mickael Pichon is the current leader.
When the track is really slick, that's when Mickael Pichon is dangerous. He has the ability to hook up when everyone else is spinning. Part of that is his choice of line. He rides a smoother track than most riders.
Pichon is also tied with
is dropping back.
Emmett dropping back. Pichon is also tied with LaRocco.
That's Kevin Wyndham.
Wyndham down. With Wyndham, Huffman.
Showing off to the crowd there.
Wyndham, Huffman, Swank, and Carmichael at 12 125 wins apiece.
David, what exactly is the rhythm section?
These sections vary all the time, but they're always a series of jumps, double jumps, and plateaus, staggered to give the riders a couple of different strategies to get over.
2 laps to go. Pichon, looking strong.
He looks relaxed and very confident in taking yet another tire.
Ellie blows right past, down. What can the track builders do about wet soil?
With wet dirt, you got to mix in some lime to dry it out. It helps, but the riders know it's still going to get pretty rough.
The battle for second is on. Doug Henry versus Greg Albertine.
Somebody went down there.
Wyndham showing off a bit. Mickael Pichon is in the lead with 1 lap to go.
He's going in for the kill now.
Henry is making his move. Whoa, Albertine makes a gutsy pass on Henry. Floyd bringing the crowd alive with another of his patented stunts. Pichon gets him going with his trademark. Henry makes a move on Albertine and takes second place. Greg Albertine makes a beautiful move on Doug Henry, moving into second place. Number 2, Doug Henry moves into second place. A stylish move by Dowd. The checker to Pichon. Mickael Pichon wins the heat and transfers to the main.
We can only hope the main event will be as exciting as that heat.
We have our 4 qualifiers. Pichon, Henry, Albertine, and Ward. Going to the main event, John Dowd will have to go to the LCQ. He finishes on the bubble in 5th. Emick 6th. Wyndham 7th. One more rider will get the buy into the LCQ. And that rider is going to be Mike LaRocco. So Ferry and Tortelli won't be going to the main. There's the results, so let's get to the main right now. Looks like LaRocco and somebody else made it out of the LCQ. I'm going to say Deegan did. There's your lineup. It is Pichon, Henry, LaRocco, Ward, Albertine, Rayner, Brown, Craig, Smale, and Brian Deegan. Let's go.
We've got the 30-second point. The wheel is turned. Get ready. And the gate is dropped. We are underway with the main event. Mickael Pichon grabs the whole shot.
Clear on that one. So watch is 12 noon on Monday, February 17th, 2014.
Laps to go. Number 5, Mickael Pichon, is the current leader.
Looking smooth.
Mike LaRocco blasts by Robbie Ray. 4th place. Mike LaRocco dropping back into 5th place. Greg Albertine makes the pass on Mike LaRocco, moving into 5th place. Pichon, still our leader. Robbie Rayner drops into 5th place.
Of course, Pichon is no longer active. Last time,
is making his move.
Rayner making a move. Last time we saw Pichon in Supercross was the Anaheim 3 race back in 2003 when he was on a Suzuki. And that was...
David, how does the dirt here affect the racing?
Well, the soil here, as in most of the Dome Stadium, is soft and gets rutted quick. You have to change your lines every 4 to 5 laps.
That was also after Carmichael took command of the sport. It was hard to believe that the last time we saw Pichon and Carmichael in the same Supercross race, Ricky was learning the ropes for the 250s.
Well, they store it outdoors locally and truck it in, so it's going to reflect whatever weather is going on in the local areas.
The leader, Pichon, logs another lap. Robbie Rayner is dropping back. Doug Henry bringing the crowd alive with another of his patented stunts. Michael Craig is moving up through the field. Robbie Rayner showing off to the crowd there. David Bailey, is block passing considered legal?
Well, it is if you don't intentionally try to knock your opponent off the course. If it's part of your natural line, it's cool.
54-second laps.
Mickael Pichon still out front.
Hard, he looks fast.
David Bailey, the riders really get to show off some style up there.
It's all fine until someone crashes, or almost crashes.
David, explain the whoop section to some of our first-timers.
Well, you want to find the straightest line when you're letting the bike work underneath you while your body stays still.
Wow, I went 1-3-2.
Whoa, they're loving it. Craig gives his fans quite a show. Number 5, Mickael Pichon, our leader, coming around.
Coming up on Smale. Brown is 9th, it looked like.
Usually you see the stunts on the last lap.
Yeah, but sometimes if the rider has a huge lead, they'll start getting stylish in the big jumps just to get the crowd into it. And sometimes they'll do it just to relax. That's the way they ride during the week with the pressure is on.
Well, that's Deegan right there, 9th.
David, the riders have very different attitudes about indoor and outdoor venues, don't they?
Supercross is a tight sprint race. It also favors the riders who aren't afraid to jump anything. Some guys just need more time and room.
6 laps to go. Pichon looking strong.
Pichon's so technical. If it's difficult, he's figuring out the best, smoothest ways through, and guys will be keying off of him. You can look at something that everyone else is struggling with and say, oh, let's go like this. And they're going, I can think of that.
Mike Brown makes a move on Doug Henry and takes 2nd place.
Wow, great ride for Brown.
Henry just passing Brown. David, what are these riders thinking when they plan their line through the rhythm section?
Most riders can just look at these sections and figure out the fastest timing through. There's usually a faster way that not everyone has the confidence to attempt. The idea is to jump through with as fast a timing as possible, avoiding the one jump at the same time.
5 laps to go. Mickael Pichon leading the pack.
Mickael Pichon is a true natural.
To a fan new to Supercross, David, they might be saying, what's with these stunts?
They might be saying that, Art, but they love it. It's something completely separate from the racing. It puts everyone in a good mood, the riders, the spectators, because it's just so much fun.
The battle for second is on. Mike Brown versus Doug Henry. Doug Henry falls behind now. Mike Brown gets by easily. Mike Brown moves into second place.
Hopefully Brown can finish
Another lap
second.
for our leader, Mickael Pichon, is starting to pull away.
He's in good shape this year. Looks healthy and confident, very relaxed.
Albertine grabs some big air. And they're serving pretzels on that flight. Whoa, Michael Craig makes a gutsy pass on Mike LaRocco. Mike Brown showing off a bit. The crew and factories aren't big fans of the stunts.
The riders are basically entertainers. The fans want to see a good show. Some riders are more conscious of that than others.
Three laps to go. Mickael Pichon is the current leader. LaRocco drops into 5th place. A stylish move by Craig Albertine.
We'll see how this ends up.
Brown bringing the crowd alive with another of his patented stunts.
See second place.
Number 19, Michael Craig, is moving up through the field. LaRocco gets by Mike Craig, moving into 4th place.
Great ride for those
Brown
guys.
showing off to the crowd there.
2 laps,
Craig is making his move.
3 laps ago, I should say.
Albertine blows right past number 19, Michael Craig. Greg Albertine drops into 6th place. Greg Albertine makes a beautiful move on Craig, moving into 4th place. Mike Brown blasts by Doug Henry, moving up into 2nd place. Mike LaRocco and Albertine are fighting it out.
Trying to get by Raynard.
Dropping back into 3rd place. Screaming plastic. The leader, Mickael Pichon, logs another lap.
He looks solid.
Final lap now.
Mike Brown falls behind now. Henry gets by easily. Greg
Get out of the way,
Albertine
Deegan.
gets him going with his trademark.
Not celebrating one bit.
There's a big battle now for 5th place. Michael Craig makes the pass on Mike LaRocco, moving into 5th place. Michael Craig cuts to the inside on Greg Albertine. Gets by him. There's mind games going on.
Looks like Craig rented some space in his head.
Could be the whole top 4 the way this is going.
I'm going to let them go another lap.
The battle for second is on. Doug Henry versus Mike Brown. It's gate to checkers for Pichon. The winner, Pichon, takes the main and center stage at the podium.
You just don't see the kind of racing we saw here tonight outside the world of Supercross.
That's true. I got out front early and didn't really look back. Doug Henry was able to hold off Mike Brown for second place. Still a good ride for Brown in third. Fourth will go to Albertine. Fifth goes to Craig. LaRocco sixth. Ward, Raynard seventh and eighth. It's like Deegan and Smale in that order. Now Smale, then Deegan. And there it is. So there's the results. It is Pichon, Henry, Brown, the top three. Albertine and Craig rounding out the top five. LaRocco doing a good job for sixth. Ward, Raynard, Smale, Deegan, the top 10. And that'll conclude my birthday tribute to Mickael Pichon. And now I'll get started on my birthday tributes to Josh Hansen and Heath Foss. So see you guys soon.